Listen, can I tell you why you have a small circle? Can I tell you why when you decide to level up, why when you decide to do better, why when you decide to do what's best for you and yours, can I tell you why you automatically have a small circle? Because we live in a world full of squares. People who are living in a box. People who are afraid to step outside of themselves, their comfort zone. People who will look at you because you are doing something different, something rare, and they will say that it's you who's the square. They will peg you to be the square when it's really them. When it's really them that's living inside the box. When it's really them who can't figure themselves out. When it's really them who looking at you because you're different, but yet they walking around being like everybody else, so they will call you a square, but really they don't have a mindset of their own. So guess what you did? Created a circle for yourself. The moment you awakened, the moment you became, the moment you start saying, I'm going to do better for me and mine, your circle became small. Your circle might just be you. Your circle might just be you. The thing is, people try to put you in their box. You too big to fit in their box. You too big to fit in their circle. You don't even think like them. You're too big to fit in their box. You don't even think like them. They're looking at you. They want to know why you deciding that you want to just do something totally different. You don't wait it till your later years of life now and you deciding you want to switch it up. Why? You don't want to drink no more. Why? You don't want to hang out no more. Why? That's what everybody else doing. That's what everybody else think is cool. Why don't you want to do it? We live in a world full of squares, but yet they will tell you you a square because you don't want to do certain things. You don't want to show up a certain way. Your circle is small because you're daring to be different. Your circle is small because you're set apart. Your circle is small because guess what? You're real. Everybody cannot get with real people. People don't value real anymore. We're living in such a fake world now that they're calling the fake real and the real fake. And because you, sweetheart, are chosen, you already know what time it is. You've always been set apart. You never had to try to fit in with nobody. And if you did, it's because you just didn't know who you were. Some of us have been there, done that, got a badge for it. But again, the moment you awaken, the moment you become, the moment you stand up, step out, do your own thing, you all of a sudden look around and you will notice your circle getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Those of you that are new to the journey, that's exactly what's happening. Do not look at it and think it's strange. Because you started out with a whole group of friends. Y'all on the chat, y'all doing y'all thing, y'all having fun, but then all of a sudden you turn around and it's just you. It's just you rocking now. Eagles fly alone, sweetheart. You don't have time to be with the pigeons trying to make everybody else feel comfortable. People don't value real anymore. People don't value real anymore. And sweetheart, one thing about you, you gotta keep it real. Because of who you are, because of how God designed you, created you, you have to keep it real. You're a chosen one. Not that we're perfect, no, but you gotta keep it real. When something is on your heart, you're gonna speak up and talk about it. You may let it slide a couple times, when it's all said and done, you gotta keep it real. Regardless of who you may hurt on the way doing that. Because you don't do it intentionally, you do it out of genuine love. You do it because you don't mind standing against the grain. You do it because you know sometimes people need to be told the truth. And they will look at you because you're rocking alone, because you're walking alone, what they deem to be alone. They will look at you, they will talk about you, they will say you weird because you don't have this person, that person, you've been single for too long, all these different crazy things. Making up lies about you because you don't want to deal with the foolery and the fakery. You don't mind walking alone. You don't mind that your circle is a one-man show. We're living in a world now where people living in boxes. They're all squares. They don't even realize they're square. They talking about you, but yet they're lame. They're square. Oh, they don't like when you talk like that. They don't like when you talk like that. How dare you think that they're a square? The same person that they've been trying to outcast the whole time. The same person that they deemed to be nothing. The same person that they looked over. Now you got some confidence about yourself. Now you got some self-esteem. Now you think you can do better, be better. Meanwhile, they still rocking that same box. This is the season right now where God is allowing you to create your own table, sweetheart. And some people can't sit at it. Some people will have no access to your table in this season. Whatever you're creating for yourself, however you deem to set up your table, sweetheart, if you want to have meat on the whole platter, let it be just meat. If you're a veggie person, let it be just veggies. You get to decide in this season who gets to rock with you, who don't, who have access, who don't, who can sit up in your presence and who cannot. The real reason you have a small circle is because people are squares. They're in boxes right now, y'all. They're living in boxes right now. People don't value real anymore. They're too fake, too busy trying to fit in with everybody else. So seeing you looks unreal. Seeing you do it different means that it's something not right about you because you're doing something different than everybody else. We don't live in a world where people are doing different things. So the moment you do, it automatically sets you apart, but you're already used to that. You're already used to being set apart. You're already used to being outcasted. Listen, sweetheart, you are a person who values solitude. People don't realize that about you, how you value solitude. And so when they look at you and they see that you don't mind being at home all day watching TV, living your best life, they will call you boring. They'll say you don't never want to go out. You don't never want to do nothing. But can I tell you that the crowds look appealing to other people, but to you it's draining? Crowds are appealing to other people, but to you it's draining. Being in a crowd full of people where you can pick up their energy, you feel them, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, you can pick up on people's energy. So constantly trying to be around somebody, constantly trying to navigate that, constantly trying to make sure you don't pick up nobody else's energy. Before you know it, when you get home, when you get behind closed doors, when you hang up that phone, when you leave the job, you are drained. People with their negativities, with their energy, with their own things they got going on, it is draining. You may not even realize why when you get home, you're so tired. You're so tired. You don't realize just having that side conversation with Bob over there just drained you. He walked off, he good. He's good. You giving him your energy unconsciously. But they'll look at you in the moment you say, you know what, I can't do it. I got to pull back. I need to make sure I save something for me. I got to make sure I'm doing this how I need to do it. You know what, I can't hang out. You know what, I really don't have the funds right now to even rock with y'all like that. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with it because I need to stay home. I need to focus on me. I need to build my finances. I need to heal my heart. I need to grow. That kind of stuff, they will say you're a square. You're a square. You only live once, which yes, you do. So there should be a balance. But can I tell you, there's no real people out here that's actually trying to get it, that's actually grinding, that's actually becoming, that's actually healing, that's actually thinking they can do better and be better and acting on it, not just talking about it. Because a whole lot of people got a whole lot of talk, a big bark, but no bite. But yet you, sweetheart, you're showing up in a whole nother way, a rare form. Even if you didn't previous season, even if you didn't last month, even if you didn't last year, this day right here, oh, it's a new you. It's a new sheriff in town. You're showing up in a different way, no matter how big or small that is. And the reason why people can't rock with you because you're showing up differently, because you don't dare to be in their box. Your circle, baby, is very small. Whether it's intentionally and unintentionally, God will knock some people off your course, out of your life when it's time for you to elevate. Because everybody can't go with you. Everybody's not ready to grow. So guess what happens? They get wiped off the map. They get wiped off the map. The real reason why you have a small circle is because we live in a world full of squares. It's because people do not value real. It's because crowds may be appealing to other people, but for you, it's draining. That's the real reason. And you simply cannot be around a whole bunch of fakes and snakes. Listen, the bigger your crowd is, you're more accessible and acceptable to people who are carrying that kind of energy. Fake and a snake. Fake and a snake. fake and a snake. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Y'all, I have not been online visibly like this for a little while, so I just wanted to pop in and let y'all know that I'm good. We're good. I'm healing. My eye is doing much better, y'all. I thought I was getting the sty on this eye, but listen, I made sure I put my cream on there. I got it all together, but I did want to just come online and let y'all, interact, see me, and let y'all know that all is well. And to remind you that, sweetheart, if your circle is only one, that's how it's supposed to be in this season. Don't reach out to people. Don't try to link up with people that you used to link up with. These individuals are falling off for a reason. These individuals are falling off for a reason, y'all. Allow them to do that, even if it's just for a season, or even if you feel like, this is it for me. Let it be that. Your circle has to be small in this season right now because God is downloading some things to you. God is teaching you. God is healing you. God is rebranding you. So you don't need any outside voices, especially from snakes, from fakes, from haters, from naysayers, from doubters, fears, anything outside of the voice of God. You don't need that in your life. Any outside voice of you, your intuition, what you know to be true for you and yours, you don't need all of that. You don't need all of that. People will convince you that their ideas, their opinions are better than your own. And you have to be careful about that because what they're trying to do is derail you, telling you what you can and cannot do. In this season right here, the real reason why you have a small circle, because it's time for you to focus on you. It's time for you to let the baggage go. God wiped those individuals out of your life for a reason. You may have thought that you did it, but no, sweetheart. You may have thought that you did something wrong, but no, sweetheart. They had to go. They had to go. And the fact that they're gone, or the fact that they're leaving, or the fact that you're deciding to walk away, whatever it may be, that means it's elevation time for you. Elevation time in your mind, your heart, your finances, your environments, your jobs. Elevation time in your love life. It's that time for you. It's that time for you. Your circle has to be small like this because everybody don't deserve to have access to you. Do you know how valuable you are? Y'all, I thought this video was over, but it's not. Do you know how valuable you are? How valuable your time is? How precious you are? God thinks you're just that precious that he will wipe away everybody around you, including family, just to have your undivided attention, just to have your heart, just to have your love, just to have your time. You're just that important. You're just that valuable. You're just that anointed. Your gift is just that great. That he wants all of you so that he can show you exactly who you are. So that when you do enter into the chat again, when you do enter into the room again, when you do go back on the job every Monday through Friday, that you will know how to handle yourself, handle the people around you. You won't be triggered. You won't be annoyed. Yes, we're still human. We have these emotions, but it will not derail you so much to where you give away your energy to other people, allowing them to dictate your emotions, how you show up, what you feel like for the day. No. And so guess what God will do? Remove those that are distorting your images, those that are distorting your purpose, those that are distorting your mind. God will remove these people. That's why your circle is small. You're evolving, you're becoming, you're elevating, your light is getting brighter. And the more you awaken, the smarter you become, the brighter you become, the more people cannot manipulate you, trip you up, trigger you. So guess what? They fall off. They've been chameleons all this time. They've been hiding out all this time, and now they can't do it anymore. So guess what? They gotta fall off. They have to move on. They have to go on about life. They have to. That's the real reason why your circle is small right now. You may have had some friends that you thought was your friends, and now they gone. It's because you're awakening. It's because you're real. It's because you're being authentic now. You're being who God is calling you to be. Even if you still don't know who that person is, you're still trying to figure him out. You're trying to figure her out. You're on your way. People can feel that. They know that. They know you're shifting. They know you're switching up. They know you're not taking it anymore. They know this. They know it. And they can only hang around for so long. People can only keep up with your energy for so long. If they're not keeping it real, they cannot stick around. They can only pretend and play around for so long, y'all. When you start evolving, they can only pretend and play around for so long. I'm talking to somebody. Because maybe you just got on this journey and you like, dang, this what it's about? I'm by myself. Why? Why everybody acting funny? Why everybody got an attitude now? All I did was said I wanted to start eating better. All I did was said I can't go out because I'm trying to save money now. I want to take care of my people, take care of my family. All I said is, you know what? I'm tired of being in toxic relationships. So this time I'm going to heal me so that I can attract the right person in my life. That's it. That's it. That's offensive to some people. Some people can't hang with that energy. Can I tell you, some people been in your circle for so long, they've been competing with you for so long, that now that you're evolving, you're elevating, you're now doing what God is calling you to do. They can't keep up with that. They can't keep up with that. The enemy will have you so clouded, have you so confused in thinking that everybody else around you doing good. Everybody else around you evolving. Everybody else got the man. Everybody else got the cars, the houses, all this stuff. And look at poor you. Poor you. But the moment he snatch you up out of that circle, that friend group, that office, that bloodline, that organization, the moment he snatch you up out of there and give you a perspective, give you a vision from the outside looking in, you will see, sweetheart, it was always you. You were always that it person. And that's not to be braggadocious. That's not to say you all that. That's not to have a big ego. No. It's to let you know no matter what environment you're in, you still hold the light. You still hold the power. You still have authority. You still have a right to be there. Even if it's just you. There's always the spirit with you. You always have someone around you. You're never alone. You're never alone. Your circle may be small, but you're never alone. For real this time, y'all, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I said it so many times, but I'm going to say it again, that I absolutely love y'all so much. I just, again, wanted to get on and show my face today and to just, drop in with y'all, check in, let y'all know all is well, and to check in to see if y'all good. Y'all let me know in the comments how everybody is doing. It's been a minute since we've been in this kind of format, but I don't want to totally take this away. So we will be doing more of this and also the other videos as well, y'all, just to mix it up some. I keep saying that, but I'm going to keep saying it so that y'all will know there's going to be a variety so that you're not looking for one thing or the other. Just know that I'm going to show up. We're going to be here. We're going to put our foot on the enemy's neck. We're no longer going to be apologetic about the things that we want, the things that we think we deserve. We're no longer going to apologize about that. We're being bold. We're being courageous. We're speaking up. We're standing out and being okay with that unapologetically. Anybody that can't get with it got to get lost. Period. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.